A young African man named Kalani stands in a lush, vibrant East African village called Nderi, surrounded by villagers and traditional mud and thatch huts under the shade of towering trees. The village is alive with the sounds of daily life, from the laughter of children playing to the rhythmic beats of drums echoing through the air. Kalani is dressed in intricate tribal attire, symbolizing his status as the village chief's son. His garments are adorned with colorful beads and feathers, each piece telling a story of his heritage and the responsibilities he is about to inherit. The villagers look on proudly, admiring him as he prepares to take on the role of leadership. Their faces reflect a mix of pride and hope, knowing that Kalani will guide them with wisdom and strength. In the background, majestic mountains rise, creating a sense of both serenity and strength. These mountains have stood as silent guardians over the village for generations, witnessing the passage of time and the continuity of traditions. The atmosphere is peaceful but tinged with a sense of mystery as the sun sets in warm golden tones across the village. The golden hour casts a magical glow, making the village appear almost ethereal, as if it exists in a timeless realm. A dimly lit scene of a mother, Zuri, speaking in confidence to her son Kalani in a small, humble African hut. The air is thick with anticipation and the weight of unspoken words. Zuri appears solemn and slightly anxious as she reveals a hidden family secret, her voice trembling with the gravity of the revelation. While Kalani's face shifts from shock to understanding, his eyes widening as he processes the unexpected news. The background shows a modest wooden bed and tribal carvings on the walls, lit by a small oil lamp that casts dramatic shadows, adding to the intensity of the moment. Zuri's expressions reveal years of hidden truths, her eyes reflecting a mixture of sorrow and relief. While Kalani listens intently, surrounded by the warm glow and intimacy of the moment, his heart pounding as he absorbs the full impact of his mother's words. Kalani stands defiantly in the center of a bustling Nyani village, faced by a group of elders with stern and suspicious expressions. The village is slightly different from Nderi, with unique tribal decorations and crafts on display. Villagers in traditional attire are gathered around, watching as Kalani confronts the elders. Shadows from the late afternoon sun cast a dramatic effect on the gathering, and tension is palpable in the air as Kalani holds his ground, a mixture of hurt and determination on his face. A grand festival scene at dusk, where villagers from both Nderi and Nyani gather in an open field filled with colorful tents, tribal banners, and food stalls. The air is filled with the aroma of traditional dishes, and the sound of laughter and chatter echoes through the field. The sky is a mix of purple and deep blue, lit by torches and small fires scattered around. The flickering lights create a magical ambiance, enhancing the beauty of the evening. Dancers in vibrant African attire perform traditional dances, drums beat rhythmically, and a sense of celebration and unity fills the air. The energy is infectious, drawing everyone into the joyous atmosphere. Villagers from both tribes are cautiously mingling, with some still hesitant, but others joyful and engaging in friendly exchanges. The festival serves as a bridge, bringing together people who were once divided. Kalani watches over the crowd, hopeful but vigilant. He knows the importance of this event and hopes it will pave the way for lasting peace and unity between the tribes. Villagers from Nderi and Nyani, previously divided, now work together to put out the fire. Men, women, and children of all ages use buckets, blankets, and whatever they can find to smother the flames. Their faces are illuminated by the flickering firelight, showing determination and teamwork as they realize the strength of unity. In the background, Kalani stands watching, a slight smile on his face, knowing he has achieved his goal of bringing the two villages together. A peaceful scene of Nderi and Nyani villagers gathered under the open sky with tribal elders from both villages, signing a symbolic peace pact. Kalani stands between them, his hands outstretched, connecting two tribal leaders who shake hands firmly. Surrounding them, villagers from both sides look on with smiles and relieved expressions. The morning light shines gently on the gathering, creating an atmosphere of renewal and hope, symbolizing the dawn of a new era of unity and trust. As the sun begins to set, casting a golden hue across the tranquil river, Kalani sits on a large rock by the water's edge. His gaze is fixed on the gentle flow of the river, lost in deep thought. The events of the past weeks replay in his mind. The tensions, the confrontations, the ultimate peace pact. He reflects on the lessons learned and the bonds forged. Kalani knows that the journey is far from over. He envisions a future where the villages of Nderi and Nyani not only coexist but thrive together, and the mutual support that will strengthen their unity. With a renewed sense of purpose, Kalani rises. He takes a deep breath, feeling the weight of responsibility and the promise of a brighter future. As Kalani walks back towards the village, the sky above fades into twilight, symbolizing the end of one chapter and the hopeful beginning of another. As twilight gives way to night, the villages of Nderi and Nyani come alive with the sound of celebration. Lanterns are lit, casting a warm glow across the gathering space where villagers from both communities have come together. Pause 2S. The air is filled with laughter, music, and the aroma of delicious food, symbolizing the unity and harmony that now defines their relationship. Children from Nderi and Nyani play together, their joyous cries mingling with the upbeat tunes played by musicians from both villages. Traditional dances are performed, each step a testament to their shared heritage and the new bonds forged through mutual respect and understanding. As the night progresses, the villagers gather around a large bonfire, its flames dancing in the cool night air. The celebration continues late into the night, a testament to their commitment to a future where both villages not only coexist, but thrive side by side.